everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lidiana, but feel free to call me Liddy, and today I'm gonna show you guys how I get my at-home blowout. So I already washed my hair. As you can see, I just had it up so it didn't fully dry, and that's basically what you're gonna want to do to start. You're going to want to shampoo and conditioner your hair and just dry it up a little bit so it is damp. The next thing you're gonna do is grab a blow drying mist and definitely a heat protectant. So this could be two separate products or a 2-in-1. I use the Olaplex volumizing blow dry mist, and I love this thing so much, you guys. I actually just got it, so it's a fairly new product, but I actually got it from a salon, so I can guarantee that it is a good one. So you're just going to put some on your hand and rub it on your hair. And I also like to spray some on my hair, but I like to really get in there so I don't miss anything at all. Next thing you're gonna wanna do is grab a blow dryer. In this case, I like using a blow dryer brush because it's a lot easier for me and it's gonna be loud. So I'm just gonna show you guys the motion on how I'll blow dry stuff. So I'll literally just grab, let's say I'm doing just this strand, which I know my bangs are here, but I just wanna show you guys. You literally just brush your hair while it's on and do a curling motion. And you wanna do the curling motion either away from your face or towards your face. And that is how you know how your curls are going to come out. I'm going to throw on my glasses when I do this because y'all, I cannot see without my glasses. Everything is so blurry to me. So here goes nothing. You're also gonna wanna separate your hair when you're doing this. So if you're doing your front pieces, kind of just separate them. You can also clip them up depending on what you're blow drying. You can also clip the sections. I find it easy to do that, so that's what I'm gonna do. So now moving on to the rest of my hair. Sometimes my hair is already dried up, so I can just go in and do all of it, and I love when that happens. It's a lot shorter time, it doesn't take as long, so here is how I do that. So I just finished blow drying my hair and it came out really good, but don't put your blow dryer away just yet because you're still going to need it. Okay, so you're going to section your hair. So I have my bangs here. I guess we could do our bangs. So what you're going to do is blow dry, thermal brush, and then velcro roller. So it is a process. So this is how it'll look. I know you guys, I literally look like the girl from The Ring. You're gonna now go in with your thermal brush. You're gonna twist it in. Let's say you want your bangs to go outwards. It's all preference. I wanted mine to go inward, so that's why the curve is inward. Then I'm gonna go ahead with my thermal brush, and the thermal brush acts like a Velcro roller. I mean, I wouldn't say Velcro, but it acts like kind of like a hot roller. You're gonna go ahead and curl in and kind of hold it for a little bit of time. And then when you're done rolling it in, you're gonna just kind of brush it out so you really give it good volume. You're gonna go in with your Velcro roller, which for the bangs, I actually like to use like the middle to largest one. You're gonna grab your Velcro roller and roll inwards, and voila, it should look like this. And then I like to clip right at the end, like so. And you wanna make sure it's nice and tight. So that's how it will look. I know you look crazy, but it'll look really good. And now we're gonna go in and do the rest of our hair. So I'm just going to grab the next pieces, which is gonna be like the inner pieces. And I can easily like curl these inward. I think that'll look really cute, so that's what we're gonna do. To curl inward, you're going to get your handy dandy blow dryer or handy dandy blow dryer brush, and you're going to brush inwards like this. Just like that. Then you're gonna go ahead and grab your thermal brush and brush through it just like you did the bangs, but this time I decided we're going to go inwards. So you're just going to hold it for about 5 to 7 seconds and kind of roll out and brush. And curl in and brush. Now there are many ways to use the thermal brush. You can also curl the ends, but I decided that I really wanted that inner curl, so that's why I didn't do the curl method, but I am gonna show you guys how to do that twist method now. Okay, so now we're inserting the Velcro roller, which you're going to just roll and tuck the hair in. In this case, I want it again to go inwards, so I'm just going to curl inwards. The next curl, I definitely want to go outwards because you don't want to do everything in the same direction. You still want to give your hair a lot of volume. So I'm just going to go ahead and clip that so it'll look like this. You'll pretty much look like George Washington. So you'll catch the hair and hold it for about 5 to 7 seconds. I love the thermal brush, you guys, because it is so silent. I love that so much. You are still going to need to blow dry your hair. You could kind of see it like a curler, like a curling method, but I love the way that it acts like a, whoa, that would have been bad. I love the way that it acts like a velcro type of roller as well. So that came out amazing. I'm actually using the mid-sized rollers for these as well. Is this a larger one? Yeah, it is. When you want something to be super duper curly, use the smaller ones. When you want something to have a lot of volume, use the larger ones. So I like to kind of make my back ends, like kind of like the back of my hair, have the smaller rollers, because usually that's like the heaviest piece of my hair. And that's when I like to pretty much have that extra curl, because that's the piece that's going to fall the most. Of course, that's a personal preference. And by the way, guys, I am not a hair expert. Don't know how to cut hair, don't know how to do hair. This is self-taught, which I learned on the internet. So grateful for the internet, of course. Shout out to YouTube. So now we're doing the next piece, which is this one, which is a lot longer. I love the way I cut my hair this time, because I feel like it really does suit my face well. So I basically got like a butterfly cut, and I left the back long. I only cut the tips on the back, and then it kind of like angles out to the front, and I have bangs. I have like that short little cut here, and then like I still have my long hair. So I'm really happy with that. I would say like it's kind of like a mid layer type of cut. It came out really good. I'm just really happy with how it came out. I just went to my local hair cuttery, and I believe there's a woman there. I forgot her name, but shout out to her. She did a really good job. Okay, so now we're gonna go in and curl. This one I definitely want to be like outwards. I don't want it to go inwards. So I'm going to actually be curling this way and upwards. So let's do it. Okay, so another thing I wanted to add is always make sure when you are blow drying your hair, you're kind of holding at the roots for a while, like a little bit longer, just because you always want to dry your roots as well. That will ensure a really good and successful blowout. So now I'm going to go in with my thermal brush, and this time go upwards and curl. And I'm going to be doing the twisting method for this little curl here. I should say large curl because it's a really big strand of hair. And by the way, I'm saying it's like a twisting method. I don't know what the actual name for it is, but you're gonna see what I'm gonna do. It's like a twisting and curling method, which is super cool. So you're just gonna hold it at the root for, again, about like 5 to 7 seconds. And you're gonna slowly start to curl outwards until you have like a little strand here that you can twist the Velcro away. Sometimes it gets a little stuck, but you just wanna be, that's okay too, because you do wanna get that volume. And you can see the volume really worked out for me there, which I'm super happy about. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in with a mid-sized roller for this one as well. Again, I wanna save the smaller ones for the back, and I don't normally use the large ones. I mainly use that for like the top of my head. Now this part can get a little bit tricky because you want to place the Velcro roller at the same, like kind of like the same way you had the curl, and I literally forget how that goes. So I just know that I'm going outward. So you're just gonna go ahead and put the hair in and go outward, and the curl pretty much stays because it's already heated up. So it'll look like that. Let me go in and clip it. And I think I'm going to finish the rest of my hair off of the camera so you guys can, you know, basically see the final reveal after. But that is basically how the technique is throughout your whole hair. Okay guys, so we are done. Hair is up in the rollers, and I think it came out pretty good. I did notice, I don't know why, but halfway through my hair, I accidentally turned my thermal brush off. That's okay, I'm still really excited. I think I'm gonna do my bangs last, but we are going to take off the curls. We're going to start from the front, and the way I like to take off my curlers is pull them down until you can brush them out. And oh my gosh, okay, first one looks amazing. So you'll literally just do the same thing. And I actually like to curl and then like twist and pull. But since I wanted the two front pieces, look at how cute they came out. I wanted them to be inwards. We're not twisting, but we are going to twist this one so you guys can see that method. But it is so much fun to curl your hair. I am not even lying. Like, it is just my favorite thing to do ever. It's like seeing the results afterwards. You're like, wait, did I just come from the salon? Am I dreaming? And it's like, no, you did it yourself. Look at that. Chef's kiss curl, so beautiful. This one was dropping a little bit because they can get a little heavy. But let's see, sometimes they get a little tangled up. So all you have to do is kind of like dig in and find the clip and just try to take it out the best you can without pulling too much of the curl out. There you go. That was kind of difficult, but it's okay. We made it work. So you'll twist and kind of pull. This one has like a little bit of a knot, so you'll just want to like kind of be gentle with it and pull the best you can out. And the goal is always to brush through the curl because the Velcro is like brushing through it, which gives it that volume. I don't know the science behind it. So, okay, that one pulled really hard. I'm sure you guys saw that. Now we're doing the bangs, which this is low-key my absolute favorite part. I mean, when it comes out good, of course, but oh, it came out good. And then I like to flip the bangs in and then they kind of give off that curl. So I know it looks a little crazy right now, but bear with me. What you're gonna do now is you're going to grab some hairspray. I use this L'Oreal one, it's super old. When you hairspray your hair, you don't wanna get one that is super like stiff because now you're going to brush out your hair. So if you have a hairspray that's super stiff, you're not gonna be able to brush out your hair and really like make the curls sit. So this is how the blowout came out. Wow, it came out a lot better than I thought, especially with all of the triumphs and tribulations. We had a lot of obstacles. I cannot believe the thermal brush did that halfway, but this came out really, really good. And it just sits. I would say it lasts for me about like 2 to 3 days if I take really good care of it, but take a look at this, you guys. I am obsessed. So that is how I give myself that at-home blowout. It is a lot easier than it looks. You just have to practice. I would say that when I was first working with my Velcro rollers, these puppies are not easy to work with. Let's just put it that way. They are hard, there is a technique to them, but when you nail that technique, it's not as hard as it looks anymore and they're not as intimidating as they look. They're actually a lot of fun and there are so many different types of rollers you can use. There's like the sponge rollers, there are the hot rollers, there's like some plastic ones. I can go on. I have had the best results with the Velcro ones. I've used the sponge ones before, but they don't give me any volume whatsoever. I've never used the hot rollers though, but I've been really wanting to try those. So maybe if you guys really liked this video, I can go ahead and try those as well. I'm like cleaning up as I'm talking to you guys, but that was a lot of fun. I'm like so happy and I just feel like in the best mood because like my hair is done and I'm just a girl, you know? We're just girls, we're just girlies. It's just the best feeling ever. Guys would not understand because, I mean, maybe they do, you know, but because I know that guys have their self-care too. Like when they go to the barber and they do their, you know, their trimming of the beard. So you guys, that is all for this video. I hope you had a wonderful time watching it and doing our hair together. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day. Feel free to give this video a like, comment below, and subscribe. You know I love to keep in touch and talk to you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.